Primal Groudon Raid Day on the other side of the world, but luckily Mr. Blake here has sent me this one, and I'm excited to fight it because these are way easier than Kyogre's. This is a ground and fire type, which means water absolutely decimates him, and with 17 people, we're probably going to melt him very quickly. Though when he has Solar Beam, not exactly the best thing, especially when you throw in a water and ground type. But nonetheless, we might lose a handful of Pokemon here and there, but you're definitely not going to faint out an entire party. This thing is very easy to bring down comparatively. But there we go. We've officially brought down the Groudon, and what we want is a 2351 or a 2939 if it's weather boosted. I do already have a Shundo of it, but I do want to get more of these XL candies because I really want to power up the Shadow that's coming out very soon. And once again, Mr. Blake, thank you very much for sending our first raid. This one is not a shiny, and it is a 2337. Not bad, and also we didn't get an XL Rare Candy, which is a possibility during this time, so I'm gonna try to catch this guy real quick, and hopefully we'll be getting a ton more raids. Or I could first ball this one. Did not expect that. Let's take a look at this thing's IVs. Wow, that's not bad, actually. A 15, 12, 15. That's pretty good. And as we battle these Primal Groudon raids, I'm also gonna be cooking a creamy chicken sausage and tortellini soup from HelloFresh. They're not sponsoring today's video, but we still have some items in the box, and I really like cooking in front of you guys, and you guys seem to like those segments. So while we do the raids, let's cook this, what looks like a delicious soup. But before we begin, we've just brought down our second Primal Groudon that unfortunately did not have themselves an XL Rare Candy, but will raid number 2 give us a shiny? That would be really cool, but no, not on this one, and a 2321. It's still in the 23s though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see if we can first ball this one. Oh, that's a terrible throw. Still is possible though. 1. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Let's freaking go. And we got 5 XLs. Love to get those XLs. Not bad either. 15, 12, 12. For step number 1, we have to have some oil in a pot, and then we put in this chicken sausage mix. So we just gotta squeeze it in there. And once it's inside the pot, we wanna break this up and basically cook it all the way through for about 3 to 4 minutes. It won't take too long to cook all this. The sausage is looking pretty good, but also we just brought down another Groudon here. How about an XL Rare Candy? No. Maybe raid number 3 will be the shiny one though. It will not. And 2298. Let's get back to cooking this. Next up, we have to add 2 whole cups of water. And here's number 2. This right here is a mixture of cornstarch and a little bit of water, about a tablespoon's worth. So let's just drizzle it in there. That's what's gonna give the soup its thickness. Next up, we have to add some chicken stock. Obviously, you could switch this out if you wanted to and use vegetable stock. It's really just up to you what you would want to use on that one. And now we add this Italian herb sauce. And once about half of this has been added, then we just stir all this stuff together and let it boil for a little bit. So even though this isn't really good for stirring, let's use this right here. And also, it'd be just great if you could get caught. Unfortunately, the Groudon ran away and I missed another raid, but it is what it is. It's time to put in the cream-based sauce into the soup. So there we go. Beautiful. This is gonna help with the creaminess, obviously. Now we add in the tortellinis. Perfect. And we add the spinach as well. Now we have to stir all this together. And as you can see, the soup is getting nice and creamy. We definitely have to leave this in here for just a little bit longer and let it cook all the way through. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Groudon. Sorry, JC, but I really want to do these instead of Tapu Leles right now. And here's our 4th Primal Groudon Raid. Now let's see if we get our hands on an XL Rare Candy. Oh my god, okay. Sure would be nice if we could get those. They are supposed to be boosted right now. Also, I think Sparky got me this ticket too, so thank you, Sparky. Also, number 4 is not shiny, 2291. Now we cut the lemon into quarters, and then we dice up the scallions. Just like that. Not really the best at dicing, but I think that looks all right. Groudon number 5. Let's see what happens with this one. Come on, we got some rare candies and an XL. There we go. That's what I was hoping for the most. Now let's see if we can also get ourselves a yellow one. Yeah, nope, not with this one. 2313. And here is our finished soup, or at least almost finished. What we need to do is we need to add at least 1 little thing of lemon just to squirt on there. Apparently that's what the recipe asks for, so I'm gonna do that. And we also grab a handful of these scallions, and then we're gonna have to drizzle them on top just like that. This is obviously optional. And lastly, we have a baggie of cheese here. We're not gonna use the whole thing because this is meant for 2 people. I've actually made 2 portions right now. I'm just gonna eat the other half in the morning when I wake up, but let's just add a little bit more cheese, and there we go. And last but not least, we add 2 pieces of baguette with a little bit of Italian herb butter on them. There she is. She's all done, and she looks delicious. Now, before we can try this delicious soup out, I brought down another Groudon here, so let's see what we get out of this one. Maybe we'll get some good XL Rare Candies. At least I hope. That would be really nice, but not even a rare candy. Oh well, let's see what we get in terms of shininess. It is not a yellow one still, 2308. Oh well, at least we're getting XLs. I've caught almost every single one of them minus one. But now let's try this soup while I try to catch the Groudon. It looks really good, but I've never had anything like this before, so that's what our bite looks like. It looks pretty good. Man, I swear, every single time I've done HelloFresh, I've loved them. Again, this isn't sponsored. I just enjoy doing the cooking segments in front of you guys, but this is so good. And I normally wouldn't actually make or order this. But even though this video isn't sponsored by HelloFresh, I still do have a link that's live right now. And if you like what you're seeing and you want to order some, feel free to click on the link in the description box below. There's also going to be a pinned comment for it. And if you use my code, you get 16 free meals and a free dessert for as long as your subscription is active. And for those of you who do sign up with my code, thank you very much. It really does help out the channel a lot. To be fully honest, I've completely lost counts of what number we're on here, but we've been doing a few of them. I want to say this is number 8. At least we got some rare candies, which is nice. And again, I should mention, this is all Mr. Blake right now. Usually there's a few more of them, but right now it seems to be only him, so thank you very much, Mr. Blake. But do we get a green one from this one, or yellow? Some people say it's green, some people say it's yellow. Either way, this isn't it. So it turns out I was wrong. This is number 8 right here, and we got some rare candies, and I may have gotten an XL, but I might have missed it. Either way, this is number 8, so maybe we get lucky with this one. We do not. Yeah, definitely we don't. 2294 is pretty bad. And here is our 9th raid. What are we gonna get from this one? Still no XLs. Maybe it's just better in person. But they were supposed to be boosted, and I am hardly seeing any. In fact, hardly any rare candies as well. And no shinies in 9 raids. But it is a 1 in 10 odd apparently, so we might get it on the next one. And here comes number 10. We are officially in the double digits. We can do 10 more today, and we get an XL rare candy, which is really funny because we didn't get any normal rare candy. But anyways, again, this is supposed to be about a 1 in 10 odds, so it would be great, but so far we are not hitting it. And this one's a 2293, so it's not exactly the best either. Number 11, it sure would be cool if you were a shiny, and also another XL rare candy. It would be very appreciated, but we did get some normal rare candies, and I'm happy with those. But let's see what happens with this one. Still not a yellowish green, 2318. Number 12, it sure would be cool if you decided to be shiny. And also, there's some normals and an XL rare candy. Okay, so far number 12 was looking pretty good. So let's see that yellow. No, still, my goodness, 2276 as well. You know what? I'm happy with the items. I'm actually really happy this wasn't shiny either, because this one is really bad. The only downside is sometimes they like to run. I've had, I think, 3 run on me now, so it would sure be swell if they could stop doing that. Lucky number 13 here has an XL rare candy. At least those are picking up, which is nice. But how about some yellow? Still no, 2290. Number 14. What do we got for items? We're looking at nothing great. But of course, this one isn't shiny either. My God, did they forget to turn it on? I'm sure a lot of people are getting them. I'm sure I'm just getting very unlucky, but you know, it would be nice. It would be nice to get one. Number 15. Let's see, an XL rare candy. Love to see that. And it would be nice. Oh my goodness, I am not getting lucky with this shiny at all. We are running out of raids tonight, but thank you, Masingo, for sending this one. Hopefully we'll get lucky here. At least we're getting XLs. Hopefully we'll see something. Oh my God, 2305 again. Taz sent this one, so thank you, Taz, and I think I'm getting a lot of friendship here. Yep, thank you. How about these items? We got some normal rares, but no XLs on this one. Taz, it would be really cool if I could get a shiny from this one, because I am running out of remotes for the day. Oh my goodness. 2288. You know, it'd be so cool if shinies actually exist in this, because it's not happening for me. But a friend of mine just got a hundo, so good for them. That's freaking awesome. This one, it's still not shiny in a 2280. To be fully honest with you, I don't even know if I did a remote today before these Groudon, so I might be able to get a full 20 in. And Masingo sent this one, so thank you, Masingo. You gave me a shiny, thank you. They do exist. Oh my God, I think this is a 2303. It's not the best, but it doesn't matter because it's a shiny and we can finally at least say that we got one during this freaking video. We still have a few more raids to do, obviously, once it hits 12 and we can start doing more of them, but it just feels good that one of them decided to actually do it. 13, 14, 10, that's great. I honestly don't know how many more I can do. I think this might be the last or second to last one. But will we go back to back? That would be really cool. We don't, but it would have been cool. And well, that's interesting. 2302. We're getting a lot of 23-0 somethings lately. Neat, I guess. Let's catch this one.
The next day.
It's now day 2, and we're gonna be doing 10 more of these because I still want to save some for tomorrow, just in case maybe some friends need help. But at least we got an XL on this one. But will this one be a shiny one as well? It will not. 2289. Number 2 of day 2. Let's see what we get item-wise. Looking like nothing too great. Hopefully day 2 has better shiny rates, because let me tell you, that was really bad earlier. But, yep, this one isn't it either. 2313. Number 3 here. Let's see if Taz can deliver us another shiny. Unfortunately, no XLs or normal rare candies, though, but not a shiny either, and a 2302. Immediately got invited to raid number 4 here. How about those items, though? XL Rare Candy, love to see it, and normal rare candies. Thank you, Frosty Knife, and also, not a shiny either, though, 2274. Number 5, let's see what happens. Masingo, thank you very much for the invite, and of course, we get normal candies, no XLs, though. No big deal, cause we're not getting a shiny. 2322 at least. This one's up there. It's nice. Only 5 more left. It would be nice to see one that's like really up there. Fleece has sent number 6 to us, but did Fleece give us an XL? He did not. All right, Fleece. Let's see how it is. Maybe at least we get a shiny with you? No. Okay. 2286 as well. Come on, man. Appreciate the raid, though. Number 7 is being brought to us by Masingo. Let's see what happens with this one in terms of the items. Nothing good. And this one is not yellow either. 2302. We're getting a lot of those ones for some reason. Number 8 is also brought to us by Masingo. Masingo gives us 2 XL Rare Candies on that one. Let's go. That was a really good one. Very happy with those XLs, especially because I spent those recently. So, not a yellow one here. 2296. Only 2 more to go. And number 9 is given to us by Fleece. Thank you very much, Fleece. No XLs, but we did get some normal candies. And will Fleece hook us up with a second shiny for this video? That'd be great, but he does not. And unfortunately, we only have 1 left now. 2326 is not a bad one. That's pretty decent. And this right here is our very final Primal Groudon Raid. Let's see what happens with it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any more XL Rare Candies, but again, we can do 10 more of these things later on. So, do we end with a shiny? We do not. Man, we got 1 shiny this entire time. This is pretty rough for me, but hopefully you guys did better. And let me know in those comments down below how you did. Hopefully you got at least 2+ of them. And hopefully the XLs were good to you as well, because obviously those XLs are very important. Well, on that note, this is going to be the end of the video. Smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below. Did you get a good shiny Groudon? Did you get any good Groudons? Or did you get nothing but trash? Please let me know in those comments down below. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.